Classic. Let's begin with Miranda Wang, a winner a couple of months ago in Boston. This was the third shot at the ninth, right in the middle.
On 11, the Senwu Bay with a timber coming in there. This is a tough shot. Long shot, but look at that. What a shot. I mean, seriously, how good is that?
Kano Nakamura. This a lengthy birdie putt again. Yesterday, the most difficult hole on the golf course at more than a quarter of a stroke.
Yeah, it's one of the easier holes on the golf course. Lee Young, second shot. 42-year-old. Look at this. Age has no bearing. What a beautiful shot that was.
Japanese players going along quite nicely this week is Saki Nagamine. Long birdie putt across the green at the difficult par 3 12th. And pours it in to get back to level.
Also on number 9, second shot for Yuna Araki. From the fairway ball, just a hair below her feet. And hit an absolute dart there.
Playing tricky, Takahashi. This is a slow putt. We've seen this one. It dies to death just there. Yeah, no one's got it to the hole from that area at all today.
Let's take a look at Ai Suzuki. She only has 21 wins around the world, and she's going along very nicely at 7 under par. Down there at number 9.
And over to 11, Kumkang Park. Yesterday playing the hardest hole on the golf course. Today in so far, playing the 4th most difficult, and I guess that's part of the reason why. And all of a sudden have the wind die on top of that.
Rito, after those back-to-back bogeys, can she hit back? Oh, that's an absolute beauty. Can she ever? Well done, well played.
13th year as a professional. She's only 2 strokes behind, a winner already this season on the LPGA Tour. And just throwing darts.
And up ahead at 10, Nana Suganuma with her second shot. And yeah, you were mentioning I think when it comes to kind of getting that being like across the line, a lot of it is, if you notice, as we see this spectacular approach. And just throws that one straight up in the air. Very, very prudent play. I would think she's had so many years.
Trish, are you surprised that your match has gone backwards today?
Yes, in a word. To be honest, keeping up her putting stats from yesterday would have been exceptional. That was a bit unlucky, actually. Just caught that hard pan at the front of the green there.
Yeah, she's the elder one, as we see Chisato, the younger of the 2 twins, getting ready to play. And you talk to people, and Chisato is probably more of the athlete between the 2, whereas Aki is more of the artist.
Third shot for Gion into 18. Oh, that looks good. Oh, good. Well, that's a kick-in birdie. What a fabulous shot to finish with. I'm going to give her that. But, you know, for someone of her height, there's plenty of power. I love the way that she holds the club face through the ball. Bit sort of Tommy Fleetwood. Look at that. Just a tremendous shot. She's going to make a good comeback on this back 9, isn't she? Not easy to get it close from... Depends how it's lying.
That's pretty well executed there, though, Trish.
Pretty much straight down the line. Only a short shot, so obviously didn't get that parallel, but I bet that's pretty tasty. Well, that's unlucky, actually.
That right fair greenside bunker there. She just knows that it's going to turn hard.
Look good off the club.
A little bit of a tug. That is really, really well played.
Tavatanakit down the hill for eagle. 10 foot. It's going to be quick. No, a bit more than 10 foot, to be fair. Has she got it? Oh, has she ever? You beauty.
Bit of an awkward shot here, kind of going up the hill a wee bit. And just does a beautiful job with that bunker shot for Yamashita.
It just comes out heavy.
on 15. Soroka, oh! Spectacular tee shot. Suzuki with her second shot on the difficult 14th hole. Pulling out the furniture, ball below her feet. Throws us up in the air. Now look at that, just dancing by the hole.
Not easy, this. I think that should be pretty good.
Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. It is so easy.
Putt from off the green. Oh, might need to slow down just a little bit. No, perfectly gauged. That looked like it was going to be trekking quite a bit. It's just such a delight to watch. Oh, easy there. That's a rare miscue from GA for sure.
Yeah.
That's it. Now Miyu Yamashita at 13, third shot.
Do you know what? It's funny that I thought she pulled it. When she hit it, I thought she's looking like she doesn't like that. She's pulled it. Yeah, she did.
You know, the result is okay, but it was really what we've been talking about. A lot of speed through the ball there. Third shot from NASA, beautifully played at 13. We have a thing at the golf course that I play back in Sydney in Australia. It's a $10 fine for a moan.
Now from quite a long way out. Difficult shot, ball below your feet. It's going to move to the right, Yamashita, but she has started that perfectly. That should come round. Right. Oh, seriously, how good. I can't tell you how good that shot is. Off that lie, she's managed to just turn it into that.
Aiming a little left here at 14. Trying to slide it in. Nicely done. Aggressive line. Second at 14 for GA Shin. Has a good image in her mind after Yamashita's shot. Can she replicate it? Trying to slide it in from left to right. It's not a bad result. Moving along. Takahashi at 17. That's a good shot. Tough pin.
Just a little flick with the sand iron. Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful shot to finish with.
Another question from AC in the United States. What country are the commentators from?
Well, I'd quite like to ask him what country he thinks we're from. That's quite worrying. English? Christina is American, and Ewan, oh, he's a bit of a mixture to be fair, but he's an Aussie.
Yeah, that was a lovely little shot, gouged out of that rough there from Nasa Hataoka for her third on 16. Again, she had to lay back.
Hoisting it way in the air. Oh. What a shot that is.
And that's a great thing for people to take note of. A lot of times when you're in the rough, you're not necessarily going to be able to get the actual backspin to get the ball to rip. Just play a little bit of a draw. If it turns, great. If it doesn't, I'll just yank it instead, right at the flag. It's impossible oftentimes when you're such a good ball striker to not go flag hunting.
Back to it in a second. Smartly out to the right, has she? Yeah, that's a very good shot. Semi-qualified for the US Open at Bethpage Black, made the cut, same sort of thing, had finished his third round at about 5 p.m. on Sunday because of various weather delays throughout the week.
Missed fairway and missed green. And you could tell, you had mentioned it earlier about taking more club the farther you are from the flag. And didn't look like there was very much loft on that club in Miyu's.
Tough pin on the right, only 5 paces from the edge. Try telling that to GA Shin. Fired at it on 17. She's done it again here at 18.
Oh, this is slightly left to right. Down the hill. Oh, it's a beauty. Gosh, she's putted well on this back nine. She really has. She's played excellently. In terrific shape for the weekend. Nasa Hataoka, 65, 68, 11 under.